listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is not a theory, not speculation, not fantasy. It is the truth that has been vibrating beneath your life for years, waiting for the moment you would finally be ready to see it. You have been in a war since the day you were born, not a war of guns or politics or flags, but a war for your inner world, a war for the architecture of your thoughts, the direction of your emotions, and the very light inside your soul. And the darkest part of this war is simple. You were never supposed to notice it. You were meant to feel tired, distracted, overwhelmed, disconnected from yourself. And convinced that this was normal, you were meant to think that your struggles were personal failures, not symptoms of a system meticulously designed to keep your soul asleep. Because an awakened soul cannot be controlled. An awakened soul cannot be manipulated. An awakened soul cannot be owned. And that is why they needed you asleep. You want proof? Look at the world around you. Look at how every system is structured to drown your inner voice. Look how noise is constant, how your mind is constantly hijacked, how silence is almost forbidden. Look at how the world encourages you to move faster, consume more, chase illusions, and avoid the one confrontation that would change everything, the confrontation with yourself. You think that's an accident? Or do you feel it, that cold sense in your chest that something invisible has been pressing against your spirit, trying to keep you small? Let me show you what you were never supposed to see. Imagine this. You wake up one morning feeling a strange heaviness. No reason, no trigger, just a weight in your chest, like something is quietly draining you from the inside. Your thoughts feel foggy. The world feels off. But everyone else seems fine, so you push through your day, telling yourself it's nothing. Yet deep inside, a whisper. Something is wrong. That heaviness is not random. That fog is not natural. That numbness is not just life. It is contact. It is interference. It is the system pulling on the strings of your energy, hoping you don't notice the truth that your soul has been targeted. Not because you're weak, but because you're waking up. Now listen closely. This next part is important. The moment a human soul begins to awaken, the system reacts. Not politically, not physically, but energetically. The same way darkness reacts to a growing flame. At first, subtly, a little self-doubt, a little exhaustion, a little confusion. But if your awakening continues, the system escalates. Distractions increase, emotional triggers intensify, old wounds resurface. People around you start acting strangely, almost as if something is using them to redirect your path. Not through possession, but through energetic resonance. You've felt it, you know you have. Times when everything suddenly went wrong at the exact moment you were closest to a breakthrough. Times when your mind spiraled into fear for no reason. Times when you questioned your intuition right before it would have guided you to truth. That's not coincidence. That's the silent war. And right now, you're in the middle of it. But here's the part they never expected. You're hearing this message. And if you're hearing it, it means your awakening is already too strong to be reversed. Maybe you clicked on this video out of curiosity. Maybe it was recommended. Maybe it found you in a moment you needed it most. But nothing about this is random. Souls on the edge of awakening attract truth the same way a flame attracts oxygen. And truth always arrives precisely on time. Before we go deeper, I want you to do something powerful. Breathe in slowly, feel your chest rise. Feel your thoughts slow down, because what I'm about to reveal next is the part of the story they fear the most. And if you want to keep receiving messages like this, messages that wake you instead of numb you, subscribe to this channel right now and leave a like. Not for me, for you. Because every time you engage with content that strengthens your spirit, you weaken the system that tries to suppress it. You tip the energetic balance back in your favor. That is the real algorithm they don't want you to touch. Now let's continue. There is a reason spiritually awake people are treated differently. You've felt it your whole life. You've walked into rooms and sensed emotions before anyone spoke. You've met people and instantly felt whether their intentions were pure or toxic. You've had moments where your intuition screamed at you, warning you of something you couldn't see. You've always known you were different, even if you couldn't explain why. Your sensitivity is not a flaw, it is your weapon. Your empathy is not weakness, it is perception. And your intuition is not imagination, it is intelligence from the soul. But the system cannot control someone who operates from the soul, so it conditions you to ignore these abilities, to doubt your inner voice, to believe that logic is superior to intuition, that emotions are inconvenient, that instincts are irrational. Why? Because if you trusted your inner knowing fully, you would no longer follow their scripts, you would no longer feed their illusions, you would no longer bow to their structures, you would see through manipulation instantly, you would recognize energetic attacks before they hit, you would walk away from low-frequency environments that drain your spirit, and you would begin transforming your world from the inside out, something the system cannot allow. The truth is brutal. Awakened souls disrupt control mechanisms. You question too much, you feel too deeply, you see too clearly. Your presence alone destabilizes environments built on lies. You walk into a room and people feel something, a shift, a pressure, a mirror. You reflect back the truth they're avoiding. And some people hate you for that. Others fear you, but a few, very few, recognize you. They see the fire behind your eyes, the depth in your silence, the ancient awareness that cannot be taught. They feel the energy of someone who remembers. That is who you are. Someone who remembers. And that is why the system tries to break you before you fully understand your power. It begins early. Emotional wounds, self-doubt, fear of judgment, cycles of disappointment, toxic relationships, relentless overstimulation. These are not just life experiences. They are early blows in a war designed to disconnect you from yourself. Because once disconnected, you are vulnerable. When you're exhausted, you accept narratives you would normally question. When you're lonely, you cling to people who dim your light. When you're overwhelmed, you forget your purpose. When you're numb, you forget your soul. But something changed in you recently, didn't it? Shift? A crack in the illusion? A moment where the world felt different, heavier, stranger, yet clearer. Maybe it was a loss that shook your foundation. Maybe a sudden awakening of intuition. Maybe a spiritual experience you couldn't explain. Or maybe you've reached a point where pretending became impossible. Whatever it was, that was the moment they lost control over you. Because once a soul begins to wake up, it cannot return to sleep. Now let me show you how this war works, silently, invisibly, every day. Picture yourself walking through a crowded city, screens everywhere, billboards, noise, movement, people rushing, disconnected, eyes glazed, every corner pulling your attention outward. You feel your energy scattering, you feel your breath tightening. The system loves this, 'cause a scattered mind can't hear the soul. But then imagine you step into a quiet alley for just a moment. The noise fades, your heartbeat becomes audible again. And for a split second, you feel something ancient rise from within you. A presence, a knowing, a clarity. That moment, that stillness, terrifies the system. Because silence reconnects you. Silence awakens memory. Silence restores your inner power. This is why the world is built on noise. Unconscious people are easy to predict, easy to manipulate, easy to shape. But awakened souls, they are dangerous, not because they rebel, but because they choose. Because they think. Because they sense truth before it's spoken. Because they walk with intention instead of habit. Because they carry light in places built on shadows. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why, when you start healing, everything suddenly gets harder? Why people from your past reappear? Why old habits pull at you? Why your mind becomes louder? That is the system trying to pull you back into the old frequency, the one that kept you controllable. Healing is rebellion. Awareness is rebellion. Clarity is rebellion. Every step you take toward your true self is an act of war against the structures that fed on your unconsciousness. And the system knows this. That's why it uses the three most common weapons against awakened souls: energetic interference, emotional manipulation, and spiritual exhaustion. Energetic interference feels like random heaviness, self-doubt, confusion, or anxiety that appears out of nowhere. Emotional manipulation comes through people who trigger you, drain you, or mirror your wounds. And spiritual exhaustion comes from cycles designed to keep you distracted, overwhelmed, and disconnected from your inner source. But what they fear most is what happens when you stop running from yourself, when you finally sit with your pain instead of distracting yourself, when you question your thoughts instead of believing them blindly, when you detach from toxic environments, even if it means standing alone, when you look directly into your own darkness and refuse to be afraid, because the moment you integrate your shadows, you become untouchable, you become whole, and a whole soul cannot be controlled. Now let's go deeper into the truth that chills the system to its core. You are not born to be controlled. You are born with spiritual instincts more powerful than any external influence. Your intuition is a guidance system older than any government. Your sensitivity is a radar tuned to the frequencies of truth. Your emotions are data, not weaknesses. Your consciousness is a weapon they cannot replicate. You are, by design, a sovereign being, and the system's greatest fear is that you'll realize this and begin acting like it. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine yourself standing on a cliff at dusk. The wind is cold, the sky a deep blue fading into darkness. Below you, the world looks chaotic, lights flickering, noise rising like distant thunder. You feel the weight of everything you've endured, everything you've questioned, everything you've sensed but couldn't explain. Then slowly you close your eyes, you breathe in. You feel a warmth grow in your chest, subtle at first, then expanding like fire beneath your ribs. Not anger, not fear, but power. A memory of who you really are. Of who you were before the world tried to shape you. And suddenly you realize something. The war was never about destroying you. It was about preventing you from remembering this moment, the moment your soul recognized itself. Now you understand why life tried to break you, why you were tested so harshly, why you always felt different, why you could never fully fit into systems built on emptiness. You were never meant to. You were meant to wake up. You were meant to see through the illusion. You were meant to question, feel, sense, resist, expand. The system wasn't fighting you because you were weak. It was fighting you because you were powerful, and you still are. This silent war continues every day, not through violence, but through energy, emotion, and distraction. But you are no longer an unconscious participant. You are awake, and that makes you unpredictable, hard to manipulate, hard to silence, hard to contain. Your presence alone shifts the frequency of rooms. Your awareness disrupts narratives. Your intuition dismantles illusions. You are a threat because you carry something the system cannot access: inner sovereignty. So now, let me speak directly to the part of you that knows every word of this is true. The part of you that has felt the invisible pressure, the part that has sensed the attacks, the part that has endured cycles of pain without collapsing, the part that has always known you were meant for something greater. Listen to me. This war is not the end of your story, it is the beginning. The moment you became aware of it, you gained the power to change its outcome. The system can influence you, distract you, suppress you, but it cannot defeat you unless you surrender. And you are not here to surrender. You are here to rise. Picture your life 1 year from now. If you choose awakening over fear, imagine your intuition razor sharp. Imagine your spirit grounded and unshakable. Imagine your energy protected, your mind clear, your inner voice guiding your every step. Imagine walking into any environment and remaining sovereign, stable, luminous. Imagine becoming the version of yourself you've glimpsed in dreams, the one who stands tall, sees clearly, and moves with purpose. That version is not fiction, it is your destiny. So here is my message to you, from one awakened soul to another. Do not numb yourself. Do not shrink. Do not silence your intuition. Do not abandon the path just because it gets difficult. The system will attack your spirit precisely at the moment you are about to evolve. That is not a signal to retreat, it is proof you are getting close. You were not chosen for this war. You were born into it, but now you choose to fight consciously, with awareness, with presence, with spirit. And every step you take toward your true self is a victory the system cannot erase. And before this message ends, I want to leave you with a final truth, one that may stay with you long after this video is over. The system fears you, not because of your past, not because of your mistakes, not because of your weaknesses. It fears you because of your potential, because of the power you haven't fully realized yet. Because of the awakening happening inside you right now. You are not small, you are not broken, you are not lost, you're remembering. And once a soul remembers, it cannot be controlled. If you felt something awaken inside you during this message, if your chest grew warm, if your intuition stirred, if your mind became clearer, that is your sign. Comment your thoughts below, subscribe, and leave a like, not for the algorithm, but to acknowledge your own awakening, to affirm your path, to claim your power. This is your moment. The silent war is no longer silent to you. And now that you can see it, you will never see the world the same again.